We are now on to the lower portion of your NCAA tournament bracket, and we have Maryland in as a 3 seed representing the ACC as an at-large team. They will open up at home Saturday, noon Eastern time on ESPNU, and they will do that against the Hofstra Pride. Hofstra comes in, not even making the CAA tournament, but they are in, opening up against the Maryland Terrapins. What do you like about Maryland heading into this tournament?
You know, when I watched Maryland play this year, so impressive. They play with great energy. They play with a great intensity. You know, Dave Cottle has really gone to a formula. He relies on about 32 guys to play in every game. They've got the talented scorers in Grant Catalino, the great wing shooter. Will Yateman is a matchup nightmare at 6'6", 250 pounds. And Ryan Young with the ball right there, that's Yateman. But Ryan Young is the premier passer on the team. He's the catalyst. He sets it up. Brian Farrell's been so impactful in the middle of the field. But this is a team that at times this year has won ugly, but that's kind of their signature. They dominate on the ground, and they just work hard.
Well, Quint, you talk about Maryland's attack. You look at Hofstra. You have Jay Card on the right side, Jamie Lincoln on the left side. Probably the best two snipers left-right in the country, the combination. But huge question marks on the defense. This team's letting up double-digit goals consistently. Their goalie play has been sporadic. They've settled in on Andrew Gavazdin. I think they're going to need to win face-offs and really buckle down on defense. Big-time play out of Christian Scuderi, their lockdown D-man.
Even with some of those issues, third nationally in scoring margin for the Hofstra Pride. Delaware against 4 seed North Carolina. You will see this game Sunday, 5 o'clock Eastern time, right here on ESPNU. For Delaware, they win the Colonial. Great story in the form of goaltender Noah Faulkner. Lost his mother to cancer last Sunday, comes back, season-high 16 saves in the title game against Towson. He is the tournament MVP. They have dedicated this season to Noah Faulkner and his mother. When we talk about North Carolina, great job Joe Bresci is doing right now in Chapel Hill, has him back into the NCAA tournament. But if you see a key right now for the Heels to make a run, who is that going to be?
Big X factor for the Tar Heels. When you think about Sean Delaney, he was on pace to become probably the midfielder of the year this season. He was hurt against Maryland. Busted up his shoulders, been out for 5 games. He's the type of guy that stretches a defense, lets his line mates do some work, gets that long pole attention, and puts everyone in a position to score goals. But when you think about North Carolina, you think about number 4, Billy Bitter, the most explosive attackman in the country, the best dodging attackman I've seen since Michael Powell in 2004. An elusive, quick first step. He's unguardable. Teams have to slide quick to him. His line mates, guys like Marcus Holman, Gavin Petracca, they need big games down the stretch as well.
Delaware comes in, 5 straight wins. They got some firepower as well. Quint, what's going to define if they can make a run deep into the tournament?
Well, this is a Delaware team that really changed the way they're playing lacrosse this year. They're 5-6. They've rattled off 5 straight, living and dying in transition, pushing the tempo. They have great athletes and great goal scorers. Curtis Dixon, 57 goals. Martin Cahill's about as good as you'll see from the midfield position. I love Pat Dowling on the defensive end. And this is a Delaware team that just caught fire at the right time. They've loosened the reins offensively, scoring a lot of goals, having fun, and playing loose.
And guys, the last time Delaware was in the NCAA tournament, 2007. They went to the Final Four, so perhaps some more magic working with Delaware.